What is going on, ladies and germs? Today is RTX 3090 launch day, and no, I don't have an RTX 3090. From what I've heard, I don't think really anyone got a 3090, although in about 4 minutes' time, I could be proven wrong once the subscription feeds go live, but I heard a lot of reviewers were having trouble getting cards directly from NVIDIA, so they might have had better luck with board partners. I have been in touch with some of the board partners, and I am definitely on a list to get some board partner 3080 and 3090s, but it sounds like it's going to be at a much later date, possibly not even until early next year, because they have an extremely limited supply, and let's be honest, I'm fairly far down the totem pole as far as subscriber count and the type of reach that I have with my videos, so I don't really expect to be at the top of the list. But today, I'm going to be trying to buy an RTX 3090. I've already seen some content, sponsored content from Linus, as well as MKBHD, which is kind of odd considering NVIDIA was willing to sponsor content and give Linus a free $30,000 television and then pay him on top of that to make a video for the 3090, which delivered the exact marketing directive that NVIDIA wanted, which that this is an 8K gaming graphics card rather than avoiding the facts, which is really that this card is about 10% faster at 4K and probably not even that at 1440p or below that. Not that you'd be buying a $1,500 card with 24 gigs of VRAM for 1440p, but hey, I'm not going to judge you if you do that. So in about 3 minutes time, or 2 minutes, it's currently 8:58 a.m. I am going to try to procure an RTX 3090 as I currently have 8 windows open across my 2 4K monitors, different etailers and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to get one. Did you just finish building a sweet gaming rig only to have this happen to you? Not to worry, because your CD Key has you covered with Windows 10 Pro licenses for under $18. And if you head over there right now, you could save 20% off with my code JPD20 at checkout. You'll receive your key within seconds, and then just click the start button and type activate to find the Windows activation screen, and all you gotta do then is paste your code in. For more info as well as that coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. Now, my main target here, we got less than 2 minutes to go here. My main target really is the Founders Edition card. I was very pleased with the Founders card on my RTX 3080. I'm keeping an eye on the time like a hawk, still 8:58 a.m. I'm definitely wanting to get the 3090, but they don't even have like the notify me button or anything, or buy now or coming soon or anything like that. So I'm going to try to get the 3090 on there, but they do also have the Founders Edition card, it looks like, on Best Buy, or it could be coming on Best Buy. I'm not really too sure. Some of these have, that's a PC, that has Notify Me. But some of them say coming soon, some of them say sold out, so I'm not really too sure. I know that for the 3080 launch, at least when it came to Newegg, they had sent out an email saying that basically if a card had a price on it, prior to the cards actually releasing 1 minute ago, that they would have those cards technically in stock, when the time released, where they could actually go ahead and post those cards for sale. So if it has a price, that means they are intending to have stock available at 9 a.m. Eastern Time or 6 a.m. Pacific. We are less than a minute ago, so if it has a price right now, which like on most of these cards on here have prices listed, although like this one right here is listed as coming soon, so this one I would not expect to have any cards here at launch, but we are mere seconds away from the 3090 going live, so I'm going to try to get one. I'm not really expecting to be honest, but then again, that's a story in itself, is that once again, this entire launch has been fumbled like so many lately. The 3080, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X and Series S. I heard some people, there it goes, 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., let's go, F5, F5, baby, F5, 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 these pages. See all buying options, F5, F5, what do you got for me, Auto notify already on the tough, it's gone. Maybe, let's see, check availability, $13.99 actually, see all buying options, what does this even mean? It's gone. Check availability. See all buying options. It's literally not even there. Okay, Best Buy. Let's see, Best Buy. Come on, let's refresh this tough page. I've also got the 3090 pages with all of the cards listed. At least the sites aren't crashing. Sold out. Coming soon. I'm not seeing a single card available. Here we go. There's an EVGA card available for sale. Boom. I'm going to refresh on my other monitor, which you guys can't see right now, sadly. And I hit add to cart on the 1619 card from EVGA. On my other monitor, I'm seeing auto notify out of stock on all these cards. The 3090, come on, it's just spinning. I'm hoping, I heard from some people with the Xbox Series X that could mean that you are in a queue. So it would seem like that is my best option right now, is that EVGA card, or the site is completely buggered. Oops, looks like we encountered some problems on our end. Please try again in a little while. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. It's still showing add to cart. I'll go ahead and open it in a new tab. Auto notify on all of these. They're already gone. They're already gone. Auto notify on the EVGA card, out of stock. That was less than a minute. That was less than a minute. Oh, fuck my life. So yeah, let's go ahead and refresh this. Go full page. It's still showing this EVGA card. It seems like this was the only one that actually even came in stock. Oh, and on one of my other tabs here, I just had this pop up. It says, "Thank you for visiting newegg.com. We are truly sorry for any inconvenience, but we are currently experiencing problems on our server. Please try again at a later time. If you have any questions, please visit." And all of the Newegg tabs that I had open are now down. Here's another one. These are all coming over from my second monitor. I wasn't even refreshing these pages. They just crashed. Their servers, it looks like, are completely down. This one is oddly enough still up. Let's go ahead and control F5 that, empty cache. And maybe I can get it to reload and actually show me some cards in stock. Yeah, oh, here's another one down here. Gigabyte card is showing as in stock. If I can actually get the page to load, that's another story. This card is gone. This tab has crashed. The EVGA website, they didn't actually even have the cards listed prior to the release. This was one I was interested in getting. The EVGA RTX 3090, although, yep, EVGA crashed. That's EVGA's website right there. Tried refreshing it to bring up the product page because they actually didn't even have a page up for the 3090, which could have possibly been to circumvent bots, possibly. But, yeah, it's not looking good right now. And that was all in less than a minute. View cart and check out. Item has been added to your cart. And one or more items in your cart is no longer available due to availability, stock insufficiency, and has been removed from your shopping cart. This is the buy. I'm sorry, I just went really dark there. Got a dark tab open. This is the buying experience for the RTX 3090, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is how it go. This is the way game chasing go. I'm gonna try to bring this up in a dedicated window here. It looks like these are all pretty much fucked. So not really holding out any hope here. I mean, there's some of these are showing as in stock, and you can add to cart now. Yeah, now it's refreshed. The page is working now on Newegg, and every single card is completely out of stock. And we are at 9:03 a.m. But let's be honest, at 9:01 a.m. This was already the case. This tab has crashed. EVGA completely down for their product listing page. Best Buy, I didn't ever see a single card in stock on their page. And now the page is completely gone if you search RTX 3090. Again, the NVIDIA website for the Founders Edition cards is now listed as out of stock, which was instantaneous. Like, it was instantaneous. They had the buying options now, and then it was gone. So it looks like EVGA is back up. Let's go ahead and see the 30. If you go to the 30 series, it just shows the 3080. It doesn't even show the 3090 as a possibility of a card that you can actually even purchase. So that's it. No 3090 for me, sadly. I had a buddy over in the UK that was going to try to get a card. Yeah, he said out of stock, actually. And he said Overclockers UK, dead. He said he could put an order in for a Strix right now. I'm going to ask him if he got it. He had his eye on the EVGA cards and the Strix. He said he got it. He said he got it. You got the Strix. Let me just confirm. Paid and done, I'm asking him? Nice. Nice. Good for him. Good for you, buddy. I told him I failed. Yeah, actually, the etailers failed here in the United States. Cards gone in under a minute, surely to bots mostly. You know, if you were online, maybe at a Micro Center, maybe you had better luck. I'm curious, though, to check YouTube to see if any reviews actually got posted. Oh, it looks like, yeah, some people actually did get cards. So I knew that Linus had gotten a card because he did the sponsored video prior to release, but it looks like Jay got, the typical people, Jay, Hardware Canucks, Paul's Hardware, Hardware Unbox, Gamers Nexus, Dave Lee, of the people that I follow anyway. So, good for them. I'm glad that they got cards. Yeah, I was not able to get a card prior to release. But again, as I said, I'm fairly far down the totem pole, but I still stand by what I said at the start there with them trying to get that 8K marketing message out before the cards even released. Like, the cards weren't even out yet, but some people got preferential treatment and were paid on top of it to post content for these cards, which is a little bit sus, if you ask me. And no, I'm not salty about not getting a card. I know I'm going to get a card eventually, and I'm honestly very happy with the 3080. I really only wanted the 3090 for the extra video memory. I thought that would have been nice to have because the 10 gigabytes on the 3080 can already be getting pushed in some games with ultra textures and everything turned up, and I'm sure that's only going to go get worse as time goes on. So hopefully we'll have a 3090 in at some point in the future. But for everyone out there, other reviewers that got them, good job for you guys, and for not posting early sponsored marketing BS content about 8K gaming, which is not really a thing. Like, literally nobody is doing that. And these cards, as we know with some early numbers, are about 10% faster when it comes to 4K. I'm going to quickly go ahead and open up a video from Hardware Unboxed and take a look at some of their numbers. Let's see. At 1440p, the 3090 versus the 3080. 10% faster on average at 4K is what he's saying right there. I don't know if he showed any specific games. Yeah, let's see. Rainbow Six Siege, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a good one to take a look at. Death Stranding 4K. Come on. I was trying to look at that number. Where was that at? Horizon Zero Dawn, 704. I was on 704. Why'd it go back? 704, 704. There we go. 4K, very high quality TAA, RTX 3080, 107 FPS average, and then 113 on the 3090. So 6 FPS more in Death Stranding, it looks like, for more than double the price. So yeah, is it worth $1,500? It seems like, looking at these reviews here, probably no. I mean, yeah, 1440p, getting a fair bit more, but that's still like probably 10% or so. But 10% in that game is like 30 frames per second. Same for 4K, going from 174 to 201. So a pretty big jump as far as the actual frame rate is concerned. But at the end of the day, it's really is 10%. And looking at his numbers here, it looks like 10% faster on average at 4K. Some titles are as low as 6 or even 5% in something like Gears of War 5. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 10%. Doom Eternal, 11% faster. So, yeah, I think that's really where we expected to see these cards land, but didn't really want to talk too much about performance in this video, obviously, as I don't even have a card to test. I was hoping to get a card. I didn't. So, once again, a failed launch as far as either inventory is concerned or these websites failing to bots. I didn't see any options for like a captcha for adding something to a card or anything like that. So it would seem like the etailers, once again, Best Buy, Newegg, the NVIDIA store, EVGA's website, having issues with their servers crashing, and also probably not having enough inventory. And it didn't look like there was any sort of checks and balances in place to circumvent bots from being able to grab these cards, but I didn't get to the point of checkout, so can't say that with 100% certainty, but it looked like they sold out in less than 1 minute. So again, I would have to assume bots in that case. It would take me longer than that to go through a checkout and paste in my credit card information, even if I had everything ready to go in my clipboard. So that's all I've got for you guys today in this video. Unfortunately, didn't get a card, and yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll get one in the future. Not really sweating it too much. Still got the 3080, very happy with that card. And eventually I'll have a 3090. Don't go out and waste money buying cards from these scalpers. I guess we can go ahead, actually, before we leave, and check on eBay and see if anyone is selling their pre-orders, which I'm sure they are. RTX 3090. There we go. Pre-order confirmed from the NVIDIA website. It looks like selling for $2,100 with bids currently. One card listed for $9,000. Someone went to Micro Center and lined up. It looks like they are confirmed to get an Asus card from Micro Center. So there you go. That's one way you could have definitely got a card. But, you know, they went and lined up at Micro Center, so obviously they're not a bot, but they're there buying the cards strictly so that they can scalp it. And these cards are not worth almost $5,000, so do not spend money on this shit. Wait for the cards to become available. Here's another one. Someone lined up at Micro Center, and they're trying to sell it for $5 grand online. Don't pay these prices. Just wait. I mean, if you've got a graphics card currently, is it really going to kill you to wait until even after Christmas to be able to grab one of these cards when they will be readily available? Just wait. Just wait a few months. We waited this long. These cards are going to be around for a good long while before NVIDIA replaces them, probably about 2 years or so. So really just hang in there. Don't overpay for any of these cards, whether it's the 3080 or the 3090. Just go ahead and wait, and you'll be able to get one eventually at some point for the price that you should be paying, the MSRP. And that's really it. And that's exactly what I'll do as well. If I somehow don't get sampled a card at any point, then I'll buy one, and I'll buy it for what it's supposed to cost, which would be a Founders Edition card for $13.99 or $14.99, whatever they're listing them at, for MSRP. That is what I'll do, and that's what I would recommend everyone else to do as well. Do not pay these disgusting scalpers online the exorbitant prices that they're trying to get for them. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And if you got a 3090, or let me know down in the comments if you were lucky enough on day one to grab one online, or maybe online or in line at Micro Center. Yeah, look forward to seeing those in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Ta-ra.